Hi guys, welcome to the second day of the InstaDay takeover. Today we're going to talk about Marion Hearty, but first let's have a look at the InstaDay event, which is a business project of the SCAM 19 master students of the FH Kufstein. So the concept is to do online interviews with Freeride World Tour riders, and on Monday, last Monday, we had Marion Hearty talking to us, the triple world champion of the ski freeride, and today we are welcoming Marion Hearty, which is the triple world champion as well, but in snowboard freeride. So let's welcome Marion Hearty.
Hope she's coming.
Hi everyone.
How are you?
I'm okay, thanks. Good to see you.
What did you do today? Are you good?
I'm okay. I went in this skate park today in Switzerland.
Nice.
And it was rainy, so it was not the best day for going on the glacier for snowboarding.
Did you go snowboarding the last past week?
During Monday, but night crazy. We were all the time, but it was funny.
Nice.
Only tomorrow, Friday, and Saturday is very sunny, so we are with good forecast.
Cool. Where are you gonna go?
Currently we are in the glacier is until Monday. So we're gonna here.
The connection is not really good. I can't really. It's cut, and I think there's a little echo. Do you have maybe earphones you can wear?
Maybe. So try.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I can't really understand you. It's a little bit cut, but I think we should be fine.
Okay. Maybe I can cut few find something.
What?
Maybe I can cut just to find
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll just pause it and then we come back in like 30 seconds
See you
maximum. Yeah. So we are having a little problem with the echo. If you haven't seen the interview with Marion and Freeride, go on the Instagram page and you'll see that we had a great talk with Marion at Freeride the last week. It was on Monday. We talked a lot about the Freeride World Tour and her triple world champion title. So that was really interesting. If you want to have a look and go check her as well on her Instagram account and Facebook account. And she had talked a lot about her future career, what she has done during the coronavirus lockdown and when she was in Switzerland. So she said that there was not many lockdown measures that have been taken. So that was really interesting, actually. Go check it on the Instagram page of the ÖH. That was really cool. So, and tomorrow there will be another interview. It will be in German though, with the Zwei Tagesblatt, which is a really famous, apparently very famous DJ family. There are two, and they are touring around the Tyrol region in Austria. So they're really famous and really cool. They have done what's it called? They have done a car disco in I think it was in Austria as well during the lockdown, so that they kept on doing some concerts and some great outings as well. So tomorrow we'll have a little interview with them and probably a little surprise for you guys. So stay tuned tomorrow at 6 p.m. on the ÖH Instagram account of the Fachhochschule Kufstein. So if you're new here, Marion Hearty is coming with us to have a little interview with her about the Freeride World Tour. So normally we had an echo problem, but I think it will be fixed by now.
Hey,
back.
can you hear me better
I
right
can
now?
hear you very well.
Okay,
Can you
nice.
guys on the video hear us very well without any echo, maybe? Can you quickly check?
I can hear you correctly right now.
Okay,
So
so I think we should be
yeah,
fine by now. Okay,
perfect.
so yeah, as I was telling before, you are the you're the triple world champion of snowboard freeride entitled. Well, congratulations once again. I think I just cried when I saw that you just kicked it. I was super happy for you and for friends as well. I mean, it's a great thing.
Oh, thank you.
So yeah, welcome. So how did you start snowboarding? I mean, why not skiing? How come?
Because my teacher was super boring for skiing. So, and a bunch of friends were a crew of snowboarders, and it was so much fun to see all the guys on the snowpark having stupid things and have the smile all the time. So I was okay. Maybe that's better to be on a snowboard. So
Yeah,
this
then
is
skis.
the first thing, and also because my brother was a snowboarder also. So
Oh yeah,
doing
it probably helps.
yeah, for sure. Yeah, he was kind
And
of a role model.
yeah. And how do you live from snowboarding all year long? I mean, in summer, what do you think? What do you do when there's no snow to go on the glaciers or when there's no competitions?
I'm living in Chamonix, so I live in Chamonix, sorry. So we have a bunch of activities every day. We can climb, we can fly, we can hike, bike or so. So we can't be bored. So
Yeah.
it's good when we don't have snow. You can all the time practice sports. So not we are not boring. It's not boring.
And when you feel down, like when you don't feel like training or snowboarding, what do you do? How do you stay motivated and keep this passion for snowboarding, even when you're not feeling like, okay, today I'm going to go training, but I don't feel like training. What do you do then?
It's important to have some break. I mean, like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. It depends the season and how intense was your season. For example, for me, the coronavirus and to stay during 2 months at home, it was good for me, for my mind, for my body, to stay at home and just to relax a little bit. But for sure, that's important to have down days to keep your energy up. But I'm stoked to be on snow every day and during the summer, during spring. We are
You
super lucky to live that, and especially to be outside every day. I can't complain. So if
And
I
to live out
can,
of your passion, I mean, it's incredible.
yes, totally. Yeah,
And which athletes did inspire you in the past? Do you have a specific athlete that kicks in your mind? Like I don't know. Like for me, I do trail running. It's like Kilian Jornet. He's a source of inspiration to me. So who is it for you?
So I have a crew of girls like Liane Pelosi, also Margot Rosiers, she's from France, Marie-France Roy, all those girls was kind of a role model for me.
And who are they? For the people who don't really know.
The best woman in backcountry and snowboarding for all the stuff in videos and in movies, for example. Yeah.
Nice. So now, yeah, that's good that you're talking about girls, because now we're going to talk about discrimination towards women in extreme sports. So you're a little bit of, not a pioneer, but you're really involved in this cause. And which differences did you encounter when, as a female compared to men, when it comes to extreme sports like snowboarding? Which difference did you encounter in the past?
The difference in the past was maybe the prize money. For information, this year we have an equality with the guys on the Freeride World Tour.
Yeah.
Finally,
finally.
So that's the good news for the girls, and I hope the next generation gonna be more motivated to go on that. But for me, yeah, it's not just about money, so it's a passion. So,
About values, yeah.
Yeah.
And how did you tackle those issues? Like when you jumped on the Freeride World Tour and then you saw that there was no equal prize money. What did you think, and what did you did you do something to try to tackle this problem?
First, I put my energy to have a world title. So
Just to
first,
show that, hey, girls ride too, yeah.
yeah, totally. And it was not really easy to have a voice about the difference with the guys about the prize money because I was not on the top of the pinnacle. So now I can have a voice and to speak about that for sure. So yeah.
That's cool. That's really nice. And what could women riders do to prevent being less considered by men? Because it's not only about organization that there is a little discrimination, but from men to women as well in extreme sports in general.
Not all the time. I was lucky to be surrounded by cool guys to be where I am right now. Yeah, for sure you have stupid guys and asshole in different universe and in the economy, in the politics. So it's not just about sport, extreme sport. And if you have a asshole in front of you to say, hey, you don't have your place on the slope or on the lift, just put a fuck to this guy and go for it, and that's it. You don't have to give a shit for this
And
kind
show
of
him what you have in store and that you like it. For real.
Yeah.
So what tip could you give to female riders who want to step out, who want to just erase this difference that people or organizations make?
Be confident and be proud of yourself. For example, for me, when I was a teenager and until now, I was terrible for the confidence, and it was not for me. It was not possible for me to reach a goal because I was like, I can't do it. I'm too weak.
Yeah.
And finally, if you work on your mind and if you are surrounded by good people, you can push further your level. And just that's important to go stage by stage and not to go too
not
far.
To rush to the point.
Yeah, totally. Take your time.
Yeah, and I mean, talking about that, now we're going to talk about the life that you have as an influencer. I mean, you have more than 37K followers on Instagram. How did you gain that many followers? How come? Is there any tactic, any strategy that you have? I don't know.
I think you have to be on Instagram a lot. That's a new job for the athletes and to have a good visibility on the social media. So you have to be good in the quality content and to be present all the time. But the strategy was, especially 2 years ago, I tried to be really present on the social media and to post landscape, snowboard pictures. And it's also, I think, to have and I got help from my sponsors also, like the North Face, Rossignol, to have a good visibility and yeah.
And do you have any
television?
Yeah. And talking about the sponsors that you have, do you have any specific restrictions or obligations to follow? When it comes to taking a picture and posting, do you have guidelines to follow from your sponsors? Not to show this type of picture, but more this one?
Not really. But if one of my sponsors need to pitch something new, like a new product, you have to follow a guideline, for stories and posts for sure.
And which role do you think you have as an influencer on social networks, especially with Black Lives Matter? I mean, this is really important to act on social networks, but which role do you have as an influencer?
That's really a new kind of voice to have. In Instagram, you are your own media right now, and that's cool because you don't need to be friends with the boss of this kind of book like 10 years ago. Now you are your own media, so you can speak about what you want and what you think, and for sure the athletes have some values. Values, and that's good to expose that, I think, on the
you
social
have a
media.
bigger voice. I think that's a tool that you have to use.
When I post something, I try to imagine who is in front of me, who is the followers. If I have a young generation, I try to help the girls to be confident and to go further for sure.
Thank you. And coming back to your future career now, what do you have, how does the coronavirus affect your career? I mean, we don't know if the Freeride World Tour will happen this year. What do you have in store for the upcoming year to go?
I'm lucky to live in Chamonix. You have a bunch of things to do about videos and other stuff like that. So for the moment, I'm working on new projects, and so you will see next year. But
yeah,
I think if you have the creativity in your mind, you can all the time make something cool. So
yeah. And what will your life look like after you retire from the Freeride World Tour?
Not yet. We will see. Not yet.
As well, like, there's a big issue as well about the climate change. And what change did you encounter with the climate change? I mean, do you think climate change will impact your future career?
I think we have to start to think about that for sure. I can say I'm super worried about the future when I'm speaking about the global warming for sure. And so, yeah, we have to enjoy the next years. But I hope my kids gonna have fun on the snow also. And yeah, that's not easy to push the environment protection when you are athlete. You're all the time in the plan and traveling all the time. But it's not because we have this kind of lifestyle that we gonna not. I'm thinking about that all the time, and I try my best to have a less impact on the planet for sure. With the food, with everything, I try to have second hand and on my lifestyle. So yeah, but for sure, I'm sad about the situation, but I'm thinking about intelligent people around us gonna find a solution. Yeah.
Nice. And maybe talking about like more funnier things. So give us 3 random things that no one knows about you.
Good question. I try to be clear on Instagram about myself, but for sure you don't know the intimate thing about myself.
Yeah, the private life of Marion Hearty, we don't know that.
So when I don't sleep more than 9 hours by night, I'm the worst people on earth.
Oh my God. I don't want to be your boyfriend at all.
But my boyfriend knows me now, so when I don't sleep very well the day after.
You don't have to talk to me, no.
Yeah. What's the second thing? Good question.
We can go on another question if you want. That's okay.
I like chocolate. I can eat chocolate every day.
A tablet for an entire tablet.
I'm really
like in 30 seconds max.
About chocolate, yeah.
And do you have a motto, like an inspiring quote that you keep telling yourself to say, like before you go on this phase, you say go, 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 or like do you have something that just inspires you and motivates you?
Yeah. For example, if you don't try, you never know. So
let's nice
try.
One. Yeah, nice one. So I think we're done with this interview. I mean, that was interesting. Thank you a lot, Marion Hearty, for your voice and for your motivation and your passion about snowboarding and women and chocolate. So go follow her on Instagram, Facebook, and see maybe her next year on the Freeride World Tour and the projects she has in store. Thank you as well to the Heu and Fluke and the ÖH Instagram page. Thank you as well to my team members, and thank you for watching this and staying tuned, because tomorrow we're interviewing 2 DJs, which are Zwei Tagesbar. They are touring around in Tyrol. So yeah, see you maybe in the mountains, Mario, in Chamonix.
Yeah, for sure. Thank
Salut.
you. Bye bye. Have a good night. Ciao.
Bye.
Salut.